What up, YouTube? Two Movies here. Here is my opening slash review segment where I talk about the films and shows that are premiering this week, whether they be in theaters or streaming, etc. Alright, coming to theaters, we got the big one, and that is the horror film Candyman. Candyman is, of course, set in present day, a decade after the last of the Cabrerian towers were torn down. Uh, Anthony and his partner moves into a loft in the new gentrified Cabrerian. A chance encounter with an old timer exposes Anthony to the truth behind Candyman. So of course, this is pretty much like a follow to the original Candyman. It's not a reboot, nothing like that. Which I think is pretty cool right there. This looks creepy. Of course, you got Tony Todd is coming back. That's gonna be cool to watch. I really quite like the original Candyman. The sequels were whatever, but the original Candyman is definitely such a really cool, iconic horror film to watch. You got Yahya Abdul-Mateen II in this. You got Tanai Ferris, who is of course just seen as grown-up Monica Rambeau in WandaVision. She's pretty good. So yeah, I'm really hyped for this new Candyman film. The reviews, by the way, has been really solid. Let me put as of right now. Candyman, it literally has an 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. So that's how good this new Candyman is. So hopefully it'll be decent. Anyway, also coming out this week, we got a movie called Together, about a couple who are forced to reevaluate themselves and their relationship through the reality of lockdown. She is a charity worker, a coordinator for Northern Europe at the Refuge Clarity. She's the daughter of a dentist father and old socialist mother, and the only grandparent still around. He, meanwhile, is a self-employed, self-made man who runs a banquet computing consultancy. Now, yes, this movie does take place during the COVID-19 lockdown. Ever since the lockdown happened, they've been doing lots of movies and shows that's been taking place during it. Most recent, HBO Max had that film Lockdown. Of course, last year Freeform had that limited series In Love in Time of Corona, so they had that last year. This, of course, has James McAvoy. You also got Sharon Horgan. It's directed by Stephen Daldry, of all people. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking this one out. This time around, a film that takes place during the lockdown about a couple. Okay, could be interesting right there. So yeah, I'm definitely interested to check that one out. All right, now a film that just premiered on Netflix this week, The Witcher: Nightmare of the Wolf, which I'm actually going to do a review for here a bit. This is an anime prequel to The Witcher about Vesemir, a cocky young witcher who delights in slaying monsters for coin. When a dangerous new power rises on the continent, Vesemir learns that that some witchering jobs are about more than just money. Now, this was actually pretty decent. I thought the violence was pretty cool. Animation violence, why not? So yeah, definitely really like the animation. I don't know why, but the animation sort of reminded me of Heavy Metal years ago. Remember Heavy Metal? Yeah. Anyway. Now another film that's premiering on Netflix this week, we got He's All That, which is a remake, like a gender swap remake of She's All That. In He's All That, Patrick Sawyer, played by Addison Rae, accepts the challenge to turn the school's least popular boy, Cameron Queller, played by Cobra Kai's Tanner Butcherson, into prom king, attempting to avenge herself following the humiliating fallout with her boyfriend. And I gotta say, this looks horrible. I'm sorry. I don't know if Addison Rae is giving me good actress or not, but if she isn't, I could totally see her being an early contender for a Razzie next year. Yeah, this does look pretty horrible. I love the original one with Rachel Lee Cook, which looks like Rachel Lee Cook is back for this one, so cool, I guess. The original, of course, had Freddie Prinze Jr., the late, great Paul Walker was in the original. I believe Matthew Lillard was in the original, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, this movie is directed by Mean Girls director Mark Waters, so I'll give it that. But yeah, this looks This looks pretty downright horrible. So I'll probably give it a watch so I can put it in my top worst of the year list. But I don't know. Maybe it could be a surprise. It's just a trailer, but we'll see what happens there. All right. Also, at this week on Hulu, we got Vacation Friends, which stars John Cena and Lil Rel Howery, and it's about Marcus and Emily who enjoy an unusual week without inhibitions when they meet new friends on vacation. But they are horrified when Ron and Kyla show up uninvited to their wedding. This actually looks pretty fun. You got John Cena and Lil Rel Howery together, pretty cool. Really cool year for John Cena, by the way. I mean, he's coming off of Fast Nine. He was great in the Suicide Squad. He has Peacemaker coming out next year. So pretty cool time for Cena in the film business. But anyway, and TV business because of Peacemaker. But still, this definitely looks really fun, entertaining. So sign me up with this one. All right. Also, this week we got the Ted Bundy film titled No Man of God. Sentenced to death by electrocution, serial killer Ted Bundy develops a strange and complicated relationship with FBI agent Bill Hagmaier while detailing his heinous crimes. What is it with Hollywood's obsession with Ted Bundy? We just had that Ted Bundy film with Chad Michael Murray, which looked pretty horrible. I'm probably gonna check that out sometime, but that was pretty bad. Um, of course, Zach Efron played Ted Bundy. There's been lots of Ted Bundy documentaries. I mean, I don't know what is it with Hollywood's obsession with Ted Bundy lately, but this does have Elijah Wood in it, so that. But this film actually does look good. But I'm just curious about Hollywood's obsession with Ted Bundy. I mean, if anybody knows what's up with Hollywood and their obsession with Ted Bundy, comment below. But anyway, also this week got a movie called The Colony. Cataclysmic conditions on Earth force a mass exodus to a distant planet. Generations later, a man mission hurtles back to assesses living conditions on the desolated, mostly submerged world. The sole survivor of the expedition is attacked by a violent band of scavengers, themselves locked in battle with a far more sinister foe. Now, mankind's very survival depends on the bravery and the lone astronaut. So, okay, could be cool, I guess. We also got a movie called Rush, when an Irish Catholic mother's son is involved in a tragic fraternity hazing incident at his university. She takes justice into her own hands, proving that hell have no further like a mother scorn. Okay. We also got a movie called American Sausage Standoff. Sausage Party, American Sausage Standoff. Okay. What's in Hollywood's obsession with sausages lately? I don't know why, but now this film is about two hopeless dreamers who face oppositions from a local kingpin when they try to open a German sausage restaurant in a small American town. A movie about sausages. Okay, the last time we saw a movie about sausages was Sausage Party, and yeah, that's the most weirdest movie you ever want to see. But this is live action, so all right. We also got a movie called Elle and Abby. Elle is struggling to ask her classmate Abby to the school formal when her then aunt Tara shows up to offer her advice. Sounds dumb. All right. Now we got a couple of TV stuff premiering this week. We got C season 2, which stars Jason Momoa and Dave Bautista. They're actually playing brothers in the second season. And the feature, and if you guys don't know much about C, it's where a feature where a humankind has lost the ability to see and is forced to interact in new ways. And a set of twins with a sight is born, changeling the status quo. I've not really seen the show, but hey, I like Jason Momoa, so cool, I guess. Family Reunion season 2 with Loretta Devine and Tia Mowry. I quite like the show. I forgot it was premiered this week though. Yeah, rewatch. Yeah, check out season 2. Oh, we got the other two season 2 on HBO Max. Of course, this was Comedy Central, but it looks like it's being moved. It ended up being moved from Comedy Central to HBO Max, so pretty cool, I guess. We also got Evil season 2 for Paramount Plus. I guess moving from CBS to Paramount Plus. Okay. We got the Bob Ross documentary, Bob Ross Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed, which I just saw. Really decent documentary. I mean, Bob Ross was pretty much like one of the most legendary artists there was. I remember watching his his show on PBS. I know it was a really cool show. I mean, it was no like Mr. Rogers or anything like that, but he definitely felt like the Mr. Rogers of the art world, really. And I mean, the way I thought how great Won't You Be My Neighbor was definitely had me some feeling with this Bob Ross documentary. So I'm actually gonna do my review for it, but it was a really decent little doc. All right, last but not least, we got the Pen 15 animated special, which is titled Jacuzzi, and follows Anna, played by Anna Nako, and Maya, played by Maya Erskine, as they go on vacation to Florida with their families that leave them with new crippling insecurities. The girls try to ignore them, but a mystical turn makes her self doubt impossible to forget. And of course, it will pick up after the events of Part 1 finale that airs September 18th, and will feature both live action and anime elements. No word on when season 2 is gonna or part 2 is gonna come out, but anyway, I really quite like 15. Or Pen 15. It's a really decent show. Maya's great. Anna's terrific. So this anime one looks really intriguing, so I'll definitely give it a watch. I mean, it'll probably hold me down until Pen 15 officially returns to Hulu, but who knows when that's gonna be. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me lead you guys. Which of these are you interested in checking out? Are you interested in Candyman, the Pen 15 special? Are you looking forward for Together, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Timu signing off.